Hello, my name is Pastor Derek Lane, and I live and pastor here in the Othello community. I'm vaccinated because I know how illness can hurt a community. As a grandfather, I am boosted to help protect my 3.5-year-old granddaughter who can't be. I don't want to see members of my community die needlessly. And as a pastor, I've had funerals for those who caught COVID, but none from taking the vaccine. If you have questions, need resources, or want to make an appointment, visit kingcounty.gov/vaccine.
Rainier Avenue Radio presents all music, all day Saturday. Music all day Saturday.
This is Edwin Bailey, Bulldog Blue.
Jazz from the Cabinets.
That's right. It's time once again for Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy.
Star Time.
Thanks for tuning in. My name is Paul Pearson. This is Star Time.
Saturdays, all music, all day. Reggae Hour. Hey Fox Night.
Looking for the perfect beat? Yeah, it's the beat of the box.
Fresh Juice. B-Money in the group.
Myself, Blue Money.
Nice Size Patrol.
Taylor Hart.
This is Spentia. The Northwest Rap Gang.
DJ Medina. Chad Cheddar. Northwest Rat Gang.
Sergio Lacour's Love Line.
It's Sergio's Love Lines with Sergio LaCour. Going to the phone lines. Hello, who is
Sea Monster Radio. Mo Jams. It's your jam.
We're live. Welcome to Mojam Mondays. This is KZ of KZ Music Media. Caller Goddess for Mojam Mondays.
Just my opinion. God is inspiration. Music. All day and all night. Saturdays. On Rainier Avenue Radio.
Hey, this is Paul Pearson. I've hosted the R&B show Star Time since the very beginning of Rainier Avenue Radio, and after years of featuring tracks from the 50s through the 80s, Star Time now plays R&B and hip-hop from the 1990s as well. A whole half-century of soul, funk, hip-hop, and more on Star Time, Wednesdays at 2 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Atlantic Street Center has been serving the children, youth, and families of the Seattle-King County area since 1910. We partner with families and communities to raise healthy, successful children and youth through services including counseling, early learning, youth development, domestic violence, and education support for school-age children. Committed to serving the African-American community, Atlantic Street Center provides services and support for all marginalized people. Learn more at AtlanticStreetCenter.org.
I'm Paul Pearson, host of Star Time, and this is my real voice. Honest, you're hearing it on Rainier Avenue Radio. .world.
Should have told her you were sorry.
Ay Pilipino, ang dugo'y
Baka nawala siya.
sa aking puso.
All right. Kuya Bert, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Do you want me to go ahead and start with the announcement?
Oh, very
All
good.
right. Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon and good morning to everyone wherever you are in the world. This is Fil-Am Radio broadcasting live every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m. Seattle time. That's every Wednesday, 5 to 6:30 Philippine time and 7 to 8:30 a.m. Australia time through the Magic StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio .world in Seattle, Washington, USA. This is Vicky Navarro.
And this is Bert Kawili with my very good friend in Las Vegas.
All right. That's wonderful. Our producer is Danielle Bellis on Rainier Avenue Radio .world. Our program is internet-based so that you can listen and watch live now wherever you are. Anywhere in the world, just log on to www.rainieravenue Radio .world or in YouTube, just search for Film Radio episode. I don't know what the episode is, but you can find us. Our show is video recorded by our producer, Danielle Bellis, so you can watch later at your convenience through the Facebook page of Rainier Avenue Radio.world, YouTube, Kuya Bert's timeline, Bert Angels Washington, Miles timeline, and my timeline, Vicky Navarro. Just look for Film on Radio. So for now, just relax and enjoy the show. Thank you so much. All right.
All right, let's pray.
All right.
There. Let's bow our head, mga kaibigan, wherever you are. Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Bagamat po di kami karapat-dapat ay nangahas kaming sumamo sa inyo ng paspasan po ninyo ang aming mga pamilya, mga kaibigan, at ang lahat na tumatangkilip sa aming programa ngayong hapon. Kawaan niyo po mga kapatid namin na may mga karamdaman na pagkalooban ng madaling paggaling o ng kaginawahan. Kawaan din niyo po ang kapatid naming naliligaw ng landas, pinag-aarian ng mainit na simbuyo at kataasan, na pagkalooban ng maliwanag na isip at kahinahunan upang magsipagbalik loob sa inyo. Maghari nawa sa lahat ng tao ang mabuting pagsasamahan, kababaang loob at kapayapaan ngayon at magpakailan pa man. Siya nawa. Amen.
Amen. Oh boy, someone is on vacation.
So you know what? I know, and I have the feeling that Miles got messed up with the time change.
I think so too.
We had this daylight savings time.
Yes.
Our broadcast would start at 2 o'clock, and I said, no. It's still, we changed our time, all right, but our schedule is still 1 p.m.
Yes.
I'm glad you're there. And I don't have my laptop because of internet, but I'm using my cell phone, and I hope
it's very clear, Kuyako. It's very clear.
Before we call in our guest,
okay,
my good friend, former Lions president.
Okay.
You know, we work together at the Filipino community. This is Nessie Borre, and
hi, welcome to our show. Nice to meet you.
Another thing too, I have Vicky. Another lion right there.
Hi, Auntie.
My wife. And there's
sister. Hi, Andrea. Okay.
Anyway.
Yes.
So I hope Mads can join us later.
Yeah.
But for now, I know our guest is already in. So why don't we call him in?
All right. So let's welcome our guest, Philip Mahoney. If you're here, we want to open our doors to welcome him here on Fil-Am Radio. So we'll welcome our special guest.
Wow.
Oh, hello.
Hi,
Phil. How are you?
It's pretty good. And I know you woke up so early today.
Yeah.
What time? What time did you wake up? What time is it right now?
Right now here it's 4 o'clock.
In the afternoon, in the afternoon. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still adjusting too.
Thank you for at least waking up so early, you know. And I know we're gonna have a good time here.
Yes, we sure are.
Why don't we start with his first song?
All right, Kuya Ko, let's go.
Okay.
Hindi ko masabing kung bakit hanap kita. Hindi ko malaman kung bakit ala-ala ka pa. At sa panaginip ay bakit laging nakakausap ka. Hindi ka malimot magmula nang makilala ka na. Naaalala kita at laging naiisip ka. Bawat sandali ay hanap-hanap ka. Palagi kong tinatanong ang puso at sarili ko, pag-ibig nga ba ang aking nadarama para sa'yo? Sana sa pangarap ay laging makapiling kita. Ikaw at ako, tayo lang at wala nang iba. Alam ko naman na ako'y di pa dapat nang magmahal sa'yo. Sapat na sa aking pangarap ang mangyari ito. Naaalala kita at laging naiisip ka. Bawat sandali ay hanap-hanap ka. Palagi kong tinatanong ang puso at sarili ko, pag-ibig nga ba ang aking nadarama para sa'yo? Naaalala kita at laging naiisip ka. Bawat sandali ay hanap-hanap ka. Palagi kong tinatanong ang puso at sarili ko, pag-ibig nga ba ang aking nadarama? Naaalala kita at laging naiisip ka. Bawat sandali ay hanap-hanap ka. Palagi kong tinatanong ang puso at sarili ko, pag-ibig nga ba ang aking nadarama para sa'yo? Para sa'yo. Para sa'yo.
Wow.
Memories.
Okay. Kuya ko, can you hear me clearly? Naka-mute ka ata. Ay, ayan. Kuya, naka-mute ka, kuya. Naka-mute ka, kuya. Hello. Yan.
I thought I pressed it already. But I was gonna ask you first, are you in the Philippines right now, Philip?
No, right now I'm in Florida.
Oh, you're in Florida. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Because my friend Nessie here was asking, is Philip in the Philippines now or in the United States?
Yeah, we'll get into that. To see, to have, to be in different parts of the world. But it's such an honor to have you here, a very talented artist,
Thank you.
multi-talented as far as instruments, composer, singer, who's also been here recently in the Washington state. Your music, your voice is such a beautiful voice that it's kilig-kilig, ganun. Yeah.
Napakagaling niya sa ano.
Oh, all right.
Saxophonist, but it didn't look like the regular curve thing,
Yeah.
Or like clarinet or something. But you're good.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. So Kuya Ko, can I go ahead and get started? Hello, welcome, G Barakaro. Thank you for watching. I so honored to have you here. You are actually based in in Florida and the Philippines. But before we get into that, we want to learn about your upbringing. Your music career. When did you start? Probably at a young age. Were you influenced by your parents, family? So tell me about your upbringing. Must be in the Philippines, and then we'll go from there as you, and to know that you're in Florida right now, and how did you get there? So thank you.
Thank you. Well, first off, I just want to say thank you to the whole team, for having me here. So I greatly appreciate that. The music, it all started early when I was 3 years old, and I began with the piano. And I remember, when I was doing the piano lessons, it was, the typical Filipino style. Like if you mess up, your fingers get pooped. So that's how it really stick in my head, how to learn classical music.
Doing that, or you're a piano teacher?
Both. Yeah. So age 3 is where I started that one. Then going to age 10. So from 3 to 10 is when I started doing classical. Then after 10 years old, that's when I stopped having a piano lesson. Then everything just came to me by ear growing up.
Oh.
So then after piano was the first. Second was saxophone. And after saxophone, so saxophone at 10 years old. Then when I was 15, I picked up the guitar. And some years after that, that's when I picked up the bass, the drums, and just had such a curious mind for anything that was musically related,
Wow.
All right.
I wanted
Okay.
You
Tell
were
me about, yeah.
talented already.
Yes.
Young age. That's amazing.
Yeah. Tell me about your voice. When did they realize that you had a voice, and was it also at a young age? And did you utilize your skills throughout your whether it is elementary years or high school life?
I think I became a little bit more confident singing in high school. I think I was 15, 16 at the time. And funny enough, Sam Milby, which I'm sure you know that name.
Oh yeah.
So I grew up, idolizing him, watching him, because
Oh, okay.
he's like me. We're both half. We came from America, kind of deal. Go to the Philippines to do the career, and that's kind of where, for me, everything became a seed. So I started to sing when I got the guitar, and I just became more confident with that as time go on. Then figured out my identity.
That is awesome.
Did you also learn how to write or compose songs, or did you just sing?
Yeah, I wrote songs probably after my first relationship.
Okay.
That's where it really comes from. So
I know. You know what Miles said, that he heard you sing or in one of the shows, and she says, we gotta get Philip. Remember that? Yeah. And now I'm surprised she's the one messed up with it.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah. Actually, a little later, I'm sure. She thought our show starts at 2:00.
Oh my gosh.
I told her, no. Our time changed. But schedule is still 1:00. Oh, yeah. Wow. Anyway, that was good. So
I hope you will perform here in Las Vegas.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
That'll be nice if we can. We'll see.
Yeah.
There's someone there.
Yeah. So we'll get into that. What was your experience here in Washington State? If it was your first time here, but let's go ahead and go back, as we're still trying to, know a little bit more about you as you're growing up, and when you found your voice and you were very confident as far as, singing and playing. Did you take that to a band? Did you, utilize that when you were in the Philippines still back then? What was that like? As far as, hey, I got the confidence to sing and and play an instrument and utilize my skills and talent that God has given me.
Yes.
So when did you actually bring yourself out, or did someone find you to be able to see your talent?
Yes. I'll try to compress this story because I can go on and on about this. But how do I say this? Well, growing up, I always listened to OPM music, smooth jazz, and pop. So,
Mm.
when it comes to smooth jazz, my idol is Kenny G.
Oh,
So ever
yes.
since a teenager,
Washington, yes.
I just
Mhm.
love listening to Kenny G. Then you have Dave Koz. Then you have all the other great smooth jazz artists. But for me, for some reason, Kenny G stuck with me.
Mhm.
And in my head, when I was, I don't know, 16, 16, I told myself, Philip,
Mm.
there has to be a way you can put together OPM and smooth jazz
Mhm.
and bring that back to the homeland so people can appreciate the melody of a
Mhm.
song. Because see, the lyrics are beautiful, yeah, but no one
Mhm.
thinks about the melody of how the song goes, diba? So
Mhm.
I just wanted to kind of bring something to the Philippines and kind of be like a Filipino Kenny G,
Mhm.
but one that
Mhm.
also a person that could sing as well.
You know what?
Awesome. Mhm.
Do a live musical instrument play today.
I don't think not today.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Mercy.
we got, for example, about 6 or 7 minutes for our first half before we
Mhm.
go on break, and maybe we could play or his second song.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we can play the second song or whenever. I can play live if you'd like to.
Yeah, for the next, if for the next maybe 10 minutes or nine
Yeah.
minutes before we go to. After that, we go to our first break.
Okay.
Oh, sige, Kuya ko. All
That's
right. So we want to listen to him live first, Kuya.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
just. I just want to hear that wonderful saxophone thing.
Okay.
All
I'll
so,
save the
all right.
saxophone for the Into the Sun. Yeah, that's a surprise for the last.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay.
So, whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Thank
right, brother.
So this song actually, do you know the song "And I Love You So"?
you.
Mm.
Eric Como.
This is the one that I got discovered with. So, "And I Love You So." This is a very meaningful song to me.
It's really a good song.
Oh yeah. So,
We have drums and drum set at the house here, and also guitars over
Okay.
here. Yeah.
All
Bass
right. Let's
guitars.
hear it.
let's
Yeah.
do it.
Next time you come here, you don't have to bring anything. I have a sound system
There
here
you
too.
go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll plan that one. Okay, here you go.
Love so people ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know. I guess they understand how lonely life has been. Life began again the day you took my hand. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night will set me free. But I don't let the evening bring me down. Now that you're around, love me too. Your thoughts are just for me. You set my spirit free. I'm happy that you do. The book of life is brief, and once a page is read, all but love is dead. That is my belief. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night will set me free. But I don't let the evening bring me down. Now that you're around me. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I don't let the evening bring me down. Now that you're around me. You're around me. You're around me.
Very. All right. Now we have to our
Radio, your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. What is generational wealth? We asked our communities, and this is what they had to
You
say.
see lots of people who've gotten rich quickly and gotten poor just as quickly and left nothing to their families and or the community. That's a big chunk of the piece that needs to change. We need to see people making their investment in their families and in themselves and in the community. We want to build all three of those elements. We want to establish long-lasting family and community wealth, not just people who've gotten rich and squandered it. Those who have wealth will be opposed to our breaking the status quo, so this will be a struggle. All those folks are used to how things have been for hundreds of years, and that's the piece that needs to change, and they need to be able to stand by.
This campaign to create awareness to generational wealth is brought to you by the Department of Neighborhood's Generational Wealth Initiative, the Washington Housing Finance Commission, and Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Women are not an homogenous group.
We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
Do you have an idea for a community project in your neighborhood? You could be eligible for up to $50,000 in funding through the City of Seattle's Neighborhood Matching Fund. Grants are awarded to grassroots projects that build stronger communities, with an emphasis on projects led by impacting Black, Indigenous, and people of color BIPOC communities. To learn more about the Neighborhood Matching Fund or to see if your project meets the criteria, visit seattle.gov/neighborhoods/NMF.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Check us out on social media, Facebook and Instagram, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, and on Twitter at Rainier Ave Radio.
Kami po ang babalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Ma'am Salvador.
Wow, I'm so glad, Miles.
Kuya Bert, I was awake at 3 o'clock and checked the world clock and then posted again. And this bloody internet was playing up. Oh, my God. I was awake at 3 o'clock.
I'm in Las Vegas with my good friend Nessie Borge.
Hi, Miles.
Yeah.
Hi, Philip. How are you? Sorry,
Hello.
I'm late.
Hello po, Auntie. Thank you for watching, Auntie. All right.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Finally.
Well, it's nice to see you, Te.
Oh, dear. I was awake at 3 o'clock in the morning, checking out the world clock to be sure what time. So I corrected my post yesterday. Oh, dear. Sorry.
No
Hi,
worries.
Danielle.
Well,
Oh, dear.
Actually, we played the first song by Philip. That was wonderful, especially the saxophone thing. And now, before we went to break, of course, I don't know if you know that, but we have requested him to sing. And he sang the favorite song of my good friend Nessie. And I love you so. Yeah. All right.
All right. Yes. Okay. That, as Philip was saying, that that song means a lot to him. At that time, when you said that song is the one that got you discovered, where were you at that time? What was the feeling, and what is the opportunity behind getting connected with someone that saw you sing?
So that song I posted on YouTube, and I try not to watch it anymore because I'm much more chubbier. I don't want to see myself like that. But the video was watched by a very well-known songwriter. It's like David Foster, Philippines. His name is Servini Saturno. So he wrote a lot of songs for Martin Vera, Sarah Geronimo, many big-time singers there. So he discovered me, and also a very, very beautiful woman. Her name is Miss Delia Meseda, and she's an angel and helps so many people back home in the Philippines. So with their teamwork, they discovered me, and it's just got me the opportunity of a lifetime to live a dream that I always dreamed of as a teenager. And that just began this whole journey.
Okay, wow. So at that time, you were a teenager, already building your profile as far as YouTube. And when did you start making your profile? At what age?
I think maybe around 16, 17, because at that time, I was still performing, at a lot of Filipino festivals, Filipino shows. Growing up, I would do that.
I see.
Then a little vulnerable moment when I was 21. I lost my dad, and that's what really pushed me to take that leap of faith and go back to Philippines and try this dream.
Yeah.
So this whole thing is dedicated to him. That's my
Oh,
reason.
yeah.
So, are you married, Philip? If you don't mind.
No.
Oh, single, all of you single ladies watching.
He's only a young boy.
Still young.
Still young and living his dream. As far as let's talk about your instruments because the saxophone is. I love the way how your music, how you made it your way. I can say that made it your own. And the song that you just sang recently really touched my heart in the way where you use your talent in your own musical way and sure with love and everything to inspire not just yourself but also inspire the community, the families everywhere parts of the world, because you can make your own music and be able to feel the vibe connection to, because I felt it. And tell me about the instrument, about the saxophone, and how you were influenced, like you said, with the saxophone. And then what age did you start using that? And you said, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and just use this instrument to my own knowledge and be able to make some beautiful composed music with it.
Yeah, so I think it was when I was 16, and I will never forget. This was at a Philippine Independence Day performance. Something just clicked in my head on stage, and said, "This is it, Philip. This is your purpose." So, and that's really why I wanted to put together, I don't know, OPM music and smooth jazz, something I'm really passionate about together. So that whole Filipino Kenny G image just stick with me as I growing up, and brought that with me to the Philippines, and just again wanted to appreciate the melody of beautiful Filipino music.
I see. All right.
Do you know if there is any Filipino Kenny G?
Right there, Kuya.
So are you
I was labeled as by the Philippine Star, like as the Filipino Kenny G. So I'll keep that in my heart.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And your last song, I think, will involve the Kenny G version or whatever, your version of linking OPM and the bluegrass. You know, we will hear.
Can I also ask, have you always been like an independent singer, or have you also been in bands or anything like that?
Mostly solo.
Okay,
Yeah.
mostly solo.
Mhm.
All right. Okay,
What?
so tell me about your jump, about going to Florida, and what was your reason to head down there? Was it also music in reasons to be in Florida? And just want to hear about, being you got two homes from the Philippines to Florida. So tell me about that step.
Yeah. So let me see here. I'm trying to make this short. Well, I have my mother here still, so I'm a family guy, number one. But of
Wow.
course, God number one.
Yes.
But it's just, again, I'm just very, very family oriented, diba? So like even living back in the Philippines, we all live in the same compound, very close to each other every day, But I had to make a tough decision 2017. Yeah, 2017 to come back to Florida because of health reasons. I was not well. That's all I can say about that. So I had to make the tough choice to put my career on hiatus.
Okay.
For just the meantime until I can recuperate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So do you also have do you go to the Philippines back and forth occasionally? And I see. And do you have also I should say like right now as I see you traveling around and your experience here in Washington State. Tell us about the experience. And I believe that Brother Daniel has his flyer. And tell me about your experience here in Washington State. So I think Brother Daniel, can you show the flyer that he was here recently?
Was it here?
He did not. Oh, he did not get one. Okay, so can you just tell me, Brother Philip, when you were here, what was the connection and what was your experience? Was this the first time here in Washington State?
Well, I'll say this. I want to go to Washington.
Ah,
That's the next one.
Oregon.
I was in Portland, Oregon, so very
close.
very
Couple more
close.
hours long.
3 hours only. That's the one. I want to do something there. For
Okay.
sure. But
All right.
when I was in Portland, it was a concert with myself and David Pomeranz. Such a great guy.
Okay, so it was in Portland. Okay. Oh, well, as you're here now and people are viewing you and you're talented, I'm pretty sure someone will give you
Sana.
a call. Yeah. Um, so tell me, what are you doing now, as far as your career wise? What are we expecting from Philip? As far as where can we find him? Whether it's YouTube and if people want to connect with you, and then tell me about your upcoming events as before we get into any announcements and stuff. Yeah.
Sure. So I'm more active on Instagram and Facebook.
Mhm.
So if you're on Instagram, it's Philip Mahoney Music. Philip with one L. And then same with the Facebook, Philip Mahoney Music, and you can see all my latest updates there if you want to follow me and see what I'm up to. But right now, nowadays, I'm working on original music, and right now, I can say a little part of this. I am working on a song that hopefully that can be a teleseries theme song.
Wow, that's wonderful.
So that's part of my bucket list.
Okay. That's awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah. So are you composing some songs right now as far
Mhm.
as you're writing, and
Yes.
are they more of using your voice or more of everything that you have?
I try to do both now. So when I'm
You're
singing,
good. Yeah.
I try to include maybe 8 to 16 bars for a sax solo type of deal. So
Mm-hmm.
I can put those both talents together.
All right.
And
Well, Philip, there's a lot of local promoters here, and I hope that by watching our show, they will get maybe the idea to maybe have you sing here in Las Vegas or Seattle. Hopefully we'll see.
Yeah.
I got some connections with them. We could let them know that.
Yeah, I'm interested. Yeah,
Too
that'd be
bad
nice.
we missed that show that you had with David Pomeranz in
Yes.
Oregon. I got the information too late.
All right.
Okay.
So, well, we'll see what. But in the meantime, Miles, we'll take a short break with our special guest, and maybe you could tell us now more about what's happening in the COVID world. That's very important.
Yeah, this is the latest updates of coronavirus from COVID-19 Information Center. In USA, the new cases is 3,324. The total cases is 105,649,010. The total deaths is 1,148,993. In Australia, over the last week, 19,338 cases of COVID-19 were reported across Australia. It's 2,767 cases per day. So the total cases is 11,385,534, and the total deaths is 19,459. In the Philippines, the new cases is 146. The total cases is 4,078,041, and the total deaths is 666,217. The worldwide cases is, the new cases is 61,440. The total cases is 681,716,282. and the total deaths is 6,812,938. Yan po latest updates of coronavirus from COVID-19 Information Center. So let's listen to Coronavirus Rising, CCR parody by Mike the Music Snob. Thank you, Danielle.
I see coronavirus rising. I see politicians making hay. I see boomers acting frightened. I see the stocks have crashed today. Don't go out tonight, 'cause you probably won't die. There's corona on the rise. I hear the media exploding. I know they're mostly just buffoons. I fear the economy that's slowing. I hear my neighbor getting pruned. Don't go out tonight, 'cause you probably won't die. There's corona on the rise. I hope you got your toilet paper. I hope your grannies do not die. Looks like we're binging shows together, watching the Betas game online. Don't go out tonight, 'cause you probably won't die. There's corona on the rise. Don't go out tonight, 'cause you probably won't die. There's corona on the rise.
Yan po ang Coronavirus Rising by Mike the Music Snob. Hi, Kuya Bert and Vicky. Would you like to listen to another song of Philip?
Of course, yes. All
Sure.
right.
Yeah, is the Be With You played already? No. Let's listen to Be With You, single official lyric video by Philip Mahoney.
All right.
I just wanna take my time with you. I know we can do this. We can get through it. Knowing how you felt this way before. This may seem different. Just take a minute. Finding love is not another mistake. Running out of time and every chance you don't take. Forget about the haters, 'cause it's never too late. There's only one thing that I wanna say. Be with I wanna be with you. Be with I wanna be with. I wanna be with. I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Be with. Every time I think about you, girl, don't you want me? 'Cause I want you. I never really felt this way before. It's something crazy. I wanna call you my baby. You're my minute and my everyday. Thoughts of you never ever go away. So many things I don't wanna say. Put my hands together, look up to the sky and pray. Hey! I wanna be with you. Be with
Mhm. Yan po ang I Wanna Be With You, very special guest, Philip Mahoney. Yay.
Thank you.
Yay.
All right. Kuya.
Okay, Kuya Bert is muted.
Yeah.
You're muted, Kuya Bert.
Or is he frozen? I think he's frozen.
Yeah. Okay, Vicky, Philip, let's go to birthday greetings.
Sige po, te.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to say happy birthday to the following people. Tracy Cruz of San Jose, California, March 14 today. Beth Anderson of Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia, March 15. Pat Lazaro of Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia, March 17. Teresa Husted of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, March 17. Nicola Erica Miguel from Sydney, Australia, March 17. And Joey Albert from Las Vegas, Nevada, March 19. Amy Tito Vergara Barredo from Cork Island, March 18. Michelle Garcia, fiancé of Trav Garcia from Las Piñas City, Philippines, March 20. And I want to take this opportunity to say hello and welcome to Australia. Lynn Ibarra from Parañaque City, Philippines. Syra Ramirez, Aquilino Gabriel from Dasol, Pangasinan, Philippines. Adelina Gabriel. Hope you enjoy your vacation here in Australia. Thank you. Vicky, it's your turn.
Okay. Happy birthday, Alina Stephenson, Jennifer Price Paul, Erica Alfonso, Sheena Martins, MR Fuentes, Virginio Sarmino, Mars Geraldo, Jason Delem, Sister Julia Mary Fuentes. Happy birthday, Sister Maribel Raputo. Berna Brown, the beautiful Berna Brown, Fuemia Sobreros, happy birthday po, Auntie. Paul Sereno, happy birthday. And Elizabeth Kim, happy birthday from Fil-Am Radio.
Okay, Philip, it's your turn. You want to give birthdays or shout out?
I want to do some shout outs to all my family here. They've been very supportive. Shout out to my brother from another, Jesse Berner, and he's been on this journey with me for a very long time. And to all my close friends here in Florida and family back home in the Philippines, I miss you guys.
Okay, also with that, let's listen to Happy Birthday to You, most popular version, lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yan po ang happy birthday song lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Yay. Okay, before we go to your report, Vicky, you can continue. Hi, Kuya Bert. Do you have any birthday greetings? We didn't hear Kuya Bert. Kuya Bert. Okay, you can ask few more. We got 2 minutes before our second session break. You
Okay.
can
Yeah,
ask
of course.
a few questions to Philip
Questions.
before we go
Okay.
to your report. Yeah.
We'll just go ahead with one question. I'm pretty sure that people want to know, because you had a music career as far as, learning piano as the beginning of the years. But, the other instruments from the sax, the guitar, the drums, did you also, was that all self-taught or was it something that you had someone assist you with to learn? To
All self-taught.
Ah,
Wow.
wow. So when you said, "Oh, the saxophone," you just said, "Hey, let's do the sax," and you just because I guess when when you learn about music notes from when you're young, as far as 3 years old,
Mhm.
and then you continue your career as far as playing, it's easier for someone to learn. I'm assuming to learn another instrument. Is that correct, or was it
Yeah.
very complex at the?
When it comes to the musical, I guess, uh, technical side of it, or the when it comes to like notes, you have a better understanding to kind of translate what you know on a piano into a different instrument, right? Like that
Mm-hmm.
kind of helps since you already have some sort of musical foundation.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, yeah, it helped.
Yeah. Okay. And then can you tell me uh, from piano, what was your next instrument? Was it guitar, drums, and then the sax, or what was the timeline on that?
Yeah, so it was piano first, then saxophone, then guitar, then drums, then bass. Yeah.
Vicky, Philip, I have to cut you off. It's time for a second station break. So don't go away. We'll be back. Yay.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not stopping a Mercer Island street brawl, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Been around for a long, long Wash your hands, don't touch your face, wipe things down, clean up your space. When you cough and sneeze, do responsibly. If you feel you're getting ill, isolate at home and chill. No, you're not alone. Please pick up your phone and call 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health Community Radio Station will provide you with more information. Say Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. What is generational wealth? We asked our communities, and this is what they had to say.
Generational wealth is incredibly difficult to accrue. My mom likes to joke that we come from a long line of people who are bad at money. She always talks about wanting to buy a house so that she has something to leave her kids. I got really sick when I was a kid, and all our money went towards that. I had to leave college because I couldn't afford my next year's tuition, medical bills, and life. It's all so difficult. And then you think about wanting to leave something behind for your kids. Well, how can you leave something behind for your kids when every day you're trying to make sure that your kids have joy and happiness and health and fulfillment today? Every day I'm really concerned about if I'll be able to keep living and making art in this city for myself.
This campaign to create awareness to generational wealth is brought to you by the Department of Neighborhood's Generational Wealth Initiative, the Washington Housing Finance Commission, and Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Rainier Avenue Radio.world is your 24/7 digital media hub. Tune in at Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and TuneIn apps.
Kami po ay magbabalik sa inyo lahat. Kayo po nakikinig at nanonood sa Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mark Salvador at ang akin pong kasama, Kuya Bert. This frozen Vicky.
Vicky Navarro here.
With our special guest,
Hey, Philip.
Philip Mahoney. Before we go back to you, I just want to let you know that Vicky is not only our co-host, but she's a very active community member who's doing work here and there and everywhere. So let's listen to her short report. Thank you, Vicky.
Okay, Ate, I'm just gonna go over the where I'm gonna be at this weekend. Hi everyone, I'm Vicky Navarro. I'm with King County Public Health, Lend a Hand Community Outreach, Arts of Love, and Hopelink. Today I was at APO, American Polynesian Organization, to this morning. And then on Thursday, Bremerton, for our free food giveaway. Libre po lahat yun. And then we just want to thank our sponsors and our top agent volunteers to support the work we do in the community. Friday, we'll be in Tacoma, back in Tacoma for the public. Remember, this is a drive-through distribution. Make sure that your trunks are empty, and we will see you there. Also, this Saturday, we'll be in 3 counties today, from Kitsap, Pierce, and also we will be in Saturday. I will be in, I think, did I show it? It's also in Auburn. One more. There we go. So Auburn, will also be in Auburn, Washington. We'll be at the YMCA. It's going to be a youth outreach for this Saturday, partnership with 2%. And, to get together with our youth to influence and also encourage, right, to bring change and hope to our families and communities. And then also on Sunday, I don't have a flyer, but I will be also in Lake Washington at a church nearby. If you also want more information of the resources. Oh, yeah, there we go. That is our Youth Day, Pacifica. That will be also for Saturday also. So hope to see you there. And I just want you to, don't forget, Librito, you get free glasses, vision care, medical care, dental care. This is also with King County Public Health. It's for 4 days from April 27th to the 30th. Libre po yung parking. You just come there first in line. The tickets will be out starting at 5 a.m. in the morning. It's an all-day event. Just prepare to bring lunch and your snacks for throughout the day, because it is an all-day event. If you want all the needs from vision, medical, and also vision, libre po. So don't forget, we only do this a couple times a year. And I think, brother, if you need more COVID tests, you can get that through me. Also, I do some outreach and education work, whether it's at home, and that's us and our crew. We will also have an event, transportation resources with Hopelink. You can find us if you want more information for the work that we do with the transportation. We also have community vans, also support our churches. You can find me everywhere around King County, Pierce County, Kitsap, and just want to thank everyone for the love and support of the work that you guys are just, thank you for the partnership. And also I do TB outreach. So a lot of things I do in the community, and just want to thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Vicky. Let's go back to Philip. Yay.
All right, Brother Philip. Okay, so now I just, as I was continuing to read your bio, it is very uplifting, because it took you from playing a piano to where you are today. Just the steps that it's just great to see where you are. And I know you have plenty more, like you said, you have goals and accomplishments that you want to take care of as as you go on your career, as he was also, did shows from Showtime, Walang Tulugan, Letters and Music, and various radios and stations. And now he performs around the U.S., runs a recording studio company, and we'll pause for just a minute after I read this line, with his best friend, and performs a music venue in Orlando. So you really took your, as music career into a recording studio. When was that in your life where you said, "Hey, this is do this. This is
Yeah.
leap of faith and do." And where did you find your best friend as far as doing this music recording studio, and what is that like? Is that something personally that on your own use, or is that also someone that can also just for like a independent writer who also wants to be able to make music and also be a recording artist?
Right.
Thank you. Yeah.
So my best friend. Oh my gosh, when was this? When did we meet? I think it was end of 2011, 2012. And actually, that's where I recorded my demo for the Philippines.
Mm.
So I was just going there as his client, but it's just things happen for a reason. And
Mhm.
funny enough, we became close. Then we became family, and we just have so many like interests, and the music is the biggest thing that we both enjoy, because he's a drummer, and he produces, he does mixing, mastering, the whole thing. So he has his own studio not too far from me, and right now where I'm sitting, this is our new location. So it's still getting worked on. So this is the second location for the recording studio, and so this is at my place. So behind the family house, we have land, and we just built this
Oh wow.
second recording studio.
Wow. Yeah.
So to my right here is actually goes deeper in. You have a vocal booth. I'm gonna be able to record clients. In front of
Okay.
me, you have the whole mixing station here. There's the TV. Look at the mixer.
Uh-huh.
It's still getting worked on here, so it's an
Yeah.
ongoing process.
Okay. Let's pause on that. So brother, I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people who follow your work and see the work that you do. Do you have clients as far as to teach them to also play instruments and sing, or is that something that is not in the category that you do?
I don't think I would have the
Okay.
patience.
Have the patience.
He's a busy boy. Very, very
Okay.
busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I'm
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
such a perfectionist, so it's like it kind of if someone doesn't catch something quick enough, then I'm like, ay nako.
Yes. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh,
This
that's
is
Kuya Bert. You're muted, Kuya Bert.
Oh, you're muted, yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What
There you go.
happened? I got lost there for a minute. I couldn't hear you because my cell phone power, I think, it started to really go almost battery lost. I could. The program went on. I could hear. My wife was upstairs monitoring, watching the game, watching the show. I just wasn't able to hear you guys, but I lost.
Oh.
Had to, start all over. But anyway, you do have a nice studio, and I hope that you'll get all of your equipment all done. And hey, Vicky, I was gonna ask you, did you ever get a chance to give your short report? Just a
Yeah,
short
she
one.
did already. She did already, Kuya Bert.
Yes.
Yeah, I told her to do it. Yeah.
I'll be
She's done it. Yeah.
occupied to the whole weekend.
Okay, Vicky and Kuya Bert. Let's listen to another music it's an instrumental by Philip Mahoney. Ikaw, you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you.
Let's have it.
Yay! Very impressive. Then Philip Mahoney with his
Oh,
saxophone.
man.
Very nice.
Thank you.
He could be Filipino Kenny G.
He
Yeah.
is. Hi, Panay. Thank you for watching po. Oh, oops, are you okay, Kuya?
Oh. Nawala si Kuya Bert.
Nawala.
Okay, back to
Ayan.
Philip.
I'm back. I'm back.
Okay. All right. Man, I just your songs are just very touching. I mean, from your voice to the instruments, it's you really hit the notes right, and yeah, I'm just touched about how the music that you're sharing today, and I know that more is coming. But tell me about like your music venues in Orlando. Is that something consistent, or are they just when
Yeah,
they
so like
need?
so like when I have a free time in my schedule and I'm in town, I would perform there, type of deal, But I do travel for the most part and do a lot of music production. So
Ah.
Yeah, I get to speak about this. When I read something about you being able to be in shows with Martin Niviera and Marcelino Pomoy. Wow, I tell you, that is a big honor because we love both.
Yes.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kuya Martin, very nice guy. Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah. He's very funny sometimes too.
Yes. Oh, super funny.
And
I know him since he was a young boy. Yeah,
Marcelino
yeah.
Pomoy, he is something else. Yeah.
Down to earth. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful. You do have a lot of friends now.
Mm-hmm.
Showbiz. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, he did a very great performance when he was the special guest of Diane de Mesta. That's when I found him. It's really good. Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I remember when you said, Kuya Bert, we gotta get Philip. We gotta get Philip,
We're so honored to have him here.
Yeah, he's good. Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I nakikilig ako because the music is just very so touching, and the way he makes his music, and it is very influencing to to continue to just be inspired, of the work that you do, and you really put your heart into. When you do something, you got to just give it 100%. You got to put your heart into it. You got to feel it too. You got to have all the vibe, even your surrounding, just like where you are today. And I'm just inspired of, what you do. And to also, when you go back to the Philippines, is also for shows also too, or do you also have a studio over there? What does that look like over there?
Yeah, so when I go there, I try to make the most of it. So kind of like a vacation time, visit family, spend time with family, travel around some places I haven't gone to, but also, do some shows, go to the studio over there, maybe record some music. I just tried to do everything all in one trip to make the most of it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right.
Do
Okay.
you go to the Philippines soon?
I'm sorry?
Do you plan to go to the Philippines soon?
If my schedule allows, maybe July. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Hey, July, we might be there. I
Oh.
might be. So we'll watch your YouTube or Facebook thing, and maybe we could meet.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about your last tour. Where were you at? And what do we see upcoming as far as tour?
So right now, I'm gonna be actually leaving on a cruise ship. April 2 to May 7, I have a month show with Norwegian.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'll be doing that. So that's the first time on a cruise ship. So that's another checklist on my bucket list.
Yay.
So
Yay.
I'm scared but excited because I don't know how to swim. And I don't know if I'm going to feel this thing on the boat. So,
Yeah.
so that'll be fun. I'm
That
looking
will
forward to
be
that.
fun. That is exciting. It's just to see that, where you take your talent everywhere, utilizing what you have and then be able to showcase it, here, the Philippines, on a boat. And it's just exciting. So that's a month trip out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're
Wow.
gonna fly me to Puerto Rico, then gonna
Oh,
embark
wow.
from there
Yeah,
for 1
we,
month.
it's a group.
Ah,
You know what, Philip? I really have to say you have a good manager, Joe Bag,
Oh, I love him.
who can book all of these things. I have to compliment him.
yes.
He's
That's
very talented himself on the piano. My gosh.
Ah,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
do you
good.
guys also collaborate to make music together?
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes if I visit him at his home, he's on the piano, then I have my sax, and we just jam.
Get jam.
Yeah.
That is so
In his
cool.
YouTube channel, I saw he's singing with his friend. I forgot the name of the guy. Yeah, yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
What?
okay. Go ahead, Kuya. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say that. Is this your first time on a cruise ship? I mean,
First time.
entertainer.
Wow.
Both first time to entertain on a ship and go on a ship.
I hope you know how to swim.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't float. Nope.
Yeah, you'll have a lot of fun. So this is going to be a Caribbean cruise. It seems like.
Mm.
And are you going there as a solo artist also then, brother?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Wow. That's very exciting because to be able to, like I said, bring your music into
Yeah.
a cruise ship, and you'll be out for a month and so forth. You have so many I would say talented, as far as where I said you can take it anywhere, and your support of your career, your team back there, wants to bring you out to across the world, and just knowing that you're there, and just stay focused, and just keep on track, and amazing things will happen in your life. And I just want to say also, with that, with your collaboration with Martin Rivera, and what was that like to also be with someone that is, also a great singer, a great performer, as far as, the partnership, or, what does that feel like? And how long have you been, was it just recently, or have you been working with him once, throughout the year? Or?
Yeah, it was last year we had a show in Omaha, Nebraska,
Ooh.
and I actually drove my truck all the way to Nebraska, and I picked him up at the airport, and I was so tired.
Oh.
He said, "Philip, let me drive." So he drove my truck back to the hotel, and I took some rest, and we stopped at Starbucks. But he's funny. He's very caring. He's very real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like him because he's down.
Yes. Yeah.
Mayabang. Yeah.
Right.
That's fun.
Okay.
But
That's
you know what?
great. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Vicky, I know we love to hear more of him, but with our time going on, so I think, Miles, we should play last song in here, just because I want to hear the full song instead of being off as we start closing. So let's hear it first, and then after that we could do our closing.
Yeah, okay, let's listen to our closing song. Don't go away. We're not leaving yet. But just let's listen to Into the Sun, featuring Sarah Geronimo, official music video. Yeah.
Gets tough and your road is rough, when there's no one there and it seems like you can't go on, feeling you're all alone. When the skies are gray, you can find your way, and you're blinded by all the darkness you feel inside. There is no need to hide. Just turn your face into the sun. Let all the shadows fall behind. Let every doubt be swept away. You have the power to make it alright. Soon all the tears will come undone. Keep on believing that one day you'll find happiness waiting for you. Don't feel so blue. Find your place, brighter days. Turn your face into the sun. When your right turns wrong and you don't belong, when your world gives in and your own voice you just can't hear, all you can see is fear. Try to close your eyes, find the strength inside that's been always there. All you need is a spark of light. Seek it and you shall find. Just turn your face into the sun. Let all the shadows fall behind. Let every doubt be swept away. You have the power to make it alright. Soon all the tears will come undone. Keep on believing that one day you'll find happiness waiting for you. Don't feel so blue. Find your place, brighter days. Turn your face into the sun. Head up high. Sooner rainbow will find its way through. You'll get by. There's a pot of gold waiting for you.
Yay! Yan po ang To the Sun by Philip Mahoney featuring Sarah Geronimo. That's wonderful. Yay!
You know what, Philip?
Mm.
Sarah Geronimo is a very good singer, but in that video, you made her really look better, sound better
Yeah.
with your beautiful background. I love it. Listening to
Yeah.
saxophone.
That's great. Yeah.
That was
Thank you.
wonderful. Thank you so much.
Okay. Can I ask a quick question, Kuya? It says here that it was that was your very first career single, Into the Sun. Did you compose that song, and did they pick Sarah Geronimo for that song, or how did that collaboration come upon?
Yep. So that was actually my introduction to the Philippine music scene, right? So that was the first single to introduce myself as an artist, and I just wanted to portray, like, I'm a saxophone player, but today, I kind of push more of the singer side of me, then bring out the saxophone as like a secret weapon kind of deal.
Yes, yes.
But it was actually my manager back in Philippines. Vinny's Eterno. So he's the one that composed this song. And we decided to pick her to deliver the message of the song. Because if you just read the lyrics, inspirational. It's inspirational.
Very inspiration, uplifting. Yeah.
Hey, Philip, can I ask you? I noticed that your saxophone is just like a clarinet. What happened to the old one, the curved one?
No, it's just like Kenny G. So he's also known for the straight one.
Yeah.
So you call it the soprano saxophone.
Oh, I see. The curved one?
Yeah, the curved one is alto. Then you have a bigger one that's also curved. That's tenor saxophone.
I'm not very familiar with those musical instruments, but that was wonderful.
Man,
The Filipino Kenny G. Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it.
We're proud of you and you know the way that you're touching people around the world, of your talented and gifted hands and your voice. So just keep moving. Yeah.
So fingers crossed. When I get back from a cruise show, maybe Seattle, we can put that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Miles, ang bilis.
Ang bilis.
Ang bilis po ng takbo ng ating orasan. Kaya ako po magpapaalam na sa inyong lahat. Ito po si Mas Salvador. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na panonood at pagtangkilik sa aming programa, Fil-Am Radio Show, dito po sa Seattle, Washington, USA. Hanggang sa susunod pong Martes. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Philip, and Kuya Bert and Vicky. Now, I want to invite everyone to join us in our closing prayer. So let's all bow our heads and join Kuya Bert in his closing prayer.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
Amen. Stay tuned next to Rainier Avenue Radio World is Real Estate and Money with Tina Lombard Harris and Violetta Strauss, and every Wednesdays at 9 to 11 p.m. Fresh Juice with the Money, hosted by the Money, OG Mambo, Paisas Patrol, and ID Yourself. So that's every Wednesday, Fresh Juice from 9 to 11 p.m.
Thank you very much.
Vicky.
Bye, Philip. Thank you for
You
watching.
can say your goodbye.
Everyone.
Thank you, Philip. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Kuya po, have